He says, Micah, you ready to meet my father and other village elders? I think to myself, we have to get this over with. The whole village is abuzz with our visit. But I have a thing with fathers. With my own father, we are still finding our way. Yes, let's go. Of course I will meet your father, I say. Old hurt, apprehension, insincere response. Every relationship with men, especially fathers, asks me to heal, to keep healing until I am whole. Salt in the old wound, stinging. We walk together, Kas and I trailing him, just beyond the manyatta, a clearing of dirt worn down. The elders convene here, tell stories, settle disputes, sleep and play under the shade of a nearby acacia tree. They are squatting in a circle with an opening, pulling us in. Some have white, coarse stubble on their chins and heads, the hair hardened by years of shaving with a knife. Some wear tattered felt and straw hats. All have a single wool blanket diagonally draped like cloaks. Their earlobes stretch, amber beads dangle from metal loops. These elders are still decorated with one strand of necklace, relics from their youthful warrior days. They sit on wooden stools, which by night, or even noon, become pillows. We hover at the edge of the circle. A tall man with high cheekbones, wearing a green felt hat, calls to us, Detai. The others chuckle. I think we are being ridiculed and swallow hard. My lover tries to assuage me, sensing my defensiveness. He says, My father has greeted you in the traditional low-cut manner. He has called you his daughters. I soften, still wary of this circle of men, despite my best intentions. How do we respond when he calls to us like that? I ask. It is obvious the elders are waiting. Call him Apaya, he says. It means father. My love urges me to trust. Both Kas and I say back in unison, Apaya. Again, laughter. His father speaks to him. I feel stiff, afraid, standing with a wound, so exposed. Say it like a small girl, not a woman, he instructs. I see the sincerity of his desire. They all wait for us to relinquish the defensive, distrusting American woman voice. I cannot comprehend at first. How can you know clearly your own face without the mirror? Seeing my confusion, he helps. He lovingly mimics a young girl's voice with high-pitched intonation. Apaya! The greeting is more than a greeting. I begin to understand. It is a plea. Will you love me? Protect me? See me? The biology echoes like a spiral among us, between us. The elders nod earnestly in approval and encouragement. No laughter this time. Our turn. Kas and I sing out like young girls, suspending years of justified fears and sadness. Apaya! Their low, resonant bellows immediately follow. In unison, they call as if from the sky, Detai! I feel my body tremble, an emotional earthquake. I begin to fall, my legs suddenly weak, unevenly weighted, not under me. He catches me. An unconscious desire to surrender my body's weight to the ground presses deep. Surrender. What an overwhelming gift when this relationship is intact. Where had my father been? How could we each have let go? No one to catch the other. I feel so small, aware now not by thought but by weight. The elders seem like giants towering over Kas and me with protection and guidance, though they remain seated. I have to try it again, make sure it is still real. Apaya! I sing out to the group, and as dependable as sunrise, they respond. Ditai! I lift my heels and sway a little with joy. Their response beckons through my doubts, disappointments, and even invisibility, like haulers in a canyon, bouncing off generations of unrequited yearning. The essential relationship, daughter and father, is for me so much truer, so suddenly true. From this day forward, I practice wherever I can, calling out to all village apayas, Your daughter is here. Here I am. I am called into your circle to forgive. Forgive me, fathers. Forgive me, Papa. Simple, sacred forgiveness.